Have you ever found yourself juggling multiple tasks, deadlines, coordinating people, trying to put it all together, wondering how will this come together? Will it be the right timing? Will it have the right quality? Do I have the right resources? Then guess what? You're managing projects. Whether or not you have the title, you're going to be managing projects. And today we're going to be looking at three fundamental concepts that will help you who have found yourself in the position of managing projects without necessarily having the training. What is project management? Why should you learn project management, and how to learn project management? So stick around and we're going to dive into those 3 points. Hi, I'm Rohan. I have a master's degree in project management from University of Maryland Global Campus. I am PMP certified. I am Smartsheet certified, and I have done projects over the last 30 years in construction industry, entertainment industry, low code, no code IT projects, and production of solutions. And this channel is meant to help managers improve their skills by sharing project management and productivity concepts from my experience and from what I've gathered over the years working with others. This one in particular is meant to help the subject matter expert who has the ambition to become a project manager or has found themselves managing projects without a formal training. So stick around for this one, it's going to be awesome. There are several project managers on one project, and that's one of the things we need to understand. A project has a massive scope, and the scope is subdivided, and each person in charge of a certain scope, managing scope, time, resources to produce the goods and services for that sub-scope, that person is a project manager. So whether you are leading a construction project, launching a product, or just planning a family event, mastering project management can make the difference between chaos and success. And we are going to get into some of the concepts. When one thinks of project management, there are several words that comes to mind: developmental work, activities, management, scope, quality. There's a bunch of words that may come to mind. And pictures like this with someone sitting at a laptop, throwing a Gantt chart and organizing activities. But let's start at the very fundamental to make sure we all understand what is project management. The Project Management Institute defines a project as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique result. If you think of a lot of what you do in your day-to-day life, you're managing projects. The other definitions can be as simple as it's a goal that requires 2 or more steps. So let's face it, we all are managing projects and we all need to become better at project management. In managing projects, time, cost, and scope becomes a fundamental part of what we have to do. We have to look at the impact of change, we have to look at effective communication, and there's a lot of concepts that are interwoven in managing projects. But I wanted to sort of start from the very beginning. These project management concepts that I'm going to go through in this channel are meant for the following. If you're a subject matter expert without formal training, a small business owner, organizing events, organizing activities, then this one is for you. If you are a project manager without formal training or without a high level of formal training, if you're working in the field, there is always room for growth. Project managers in need of a refresher. Experienced PMs oftentimes just have to stay in touch with the industry to know what are the evolving tools, best practices, new methodologies that are out there. So this one is for you as well. And everyone needs to learn the importance of AI in project management. How do we utilize that? And we're going to spend some significant time on this channel talking about the use of AI in project management and how to go about navigating that world. So, having looked at that, where can we learn project management and why should we learn project management? Let's just take a look at this website from St. Mary's University super quickly. So, the Project Management Career Outlook speaks about 33% of growth in project management job opportunities throughout 2027. So that's 2.1 million new jobs from 2017 to 2027. So we are on the edge of that, and there is a massive need for project managers. Based on this document here, you see what they have advertised as their salaries. Again, this is dependent on your experience, your industry, your location. There's a lot of factors that come into all of that. So I wanted to just sort of give you that taste and feel for what there is that's out there. So if we were to look at how do we learn project management, there are 5 steps. And the 5 steps that I'm going to suggest are the 5 approaches. The biggest thing you could do with it is to start now. The best day to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best day is right now. So let's dive into it. This video here. So continue to consume the channel, the material on the channel. I'm Rohan, and I'm a senior project manager, PMP certified. I have a master's in project management. I'm a trained educator with over 30 years of experience in several industries, and I will continue to publish materials here that will help you and guide you and on your journey. A part of what I will do as well is direct you to resources that are there. I'm not going to attempt to reinvent the wheel. So you can expect to come here to be sort of coached into what's the most efficient use of your time. The second thing I'm going to suggest is online courses and certification. Google Project Management Certificate is one that is available. There's a lot of material there that's well produced, that has strong concepts. Project Management Professional, the PMP certification. If you want to get into that, we are going to have a couple lessons, a couple of sessions where we talk about what that is, what it means, is it worth its weight in gold, all of that. If you're learning software, Smartsheet University, there's a Smartsheet course that is being offered here because I found that tool to be so useful. So there are several online courses and certification that makes up number 2. Number 3 is just hands-on experience and mentorship. Apply your PM skills in the real world. If you're relocating offices, manage it as if it was $1 million project. Practice with a small project that doesn't have the risk, doesn't have the impact, but it gives you a chance to practice using the technologies, using the tools, using the software. So when you are called to the real game for another project, you have some practice under your belt using those tools. Don't sit on the sideline, create your own games, get your practice so that when it's time to get in, you are ready to go. Find a mentor through PMI, LinkedIn, or your workplace connection. Volunteer for project-based roles in your organization or nonprofit. There are just several ways to get hands-on experience. Another method is just micro-learning. Books and blogs and like YouTube videos. There's just a million things out there. A couple of books that are suggested here. The One Page Project Manager is one that is fairly popular. The Lean Startup, depending on the industry that you're in, you may find some of these more useful. We're going to do some reviews of some of these to say, hey, I've been through this one works well for this industry, and so on. So stick around here and you will get some of that. Community and networking, super important. Join PM groups on LinkedIn, Reddit, Facebook. Attend PMI chapters. We're going to talk a lot about PMI and benefits of PMI. And for those who don't know, let's look at what the PMI is. The Project Management Institute is one of the biggest organizations, if not the biggest organizations of project managers across the globe. And once you become a member, like I am, you have a bunch of resources that are here available for you. Practical applications in generative AI. There's a bunch of courses. There's the PMBOK guide, which is the academic Bible of project management. You get access to that and the newest updates. So becoming a member of the PMI, joining your local chapter is another significant way to network and to connect with the content as well as other project managers. They run webinars occasionally that you can actively consume and become better at project management. There's a whole host of benefits to joining the PMI. And again, look out for project management opportunities in everyday life. There is always those opportunities. If you're part of a group, whether it is sports, church, social, there's an event, get involved in timetabling and get involved in sharing the information, sharing the schedule, communicating with people, organizing, using resources. Every chance you get to practice, you should be taking it. Apply skills in your real world scenario. Vacation planning, event organization, there's a whole host of opportunities. And each opportunity, if seen and taken on in an aggressive and deliberate way, will help you with your project management skills. Review the key concepts. We're going to review a lot of these on this channel to help you with a foundation and the sort of language, the sort of vocabulary that project managers need to know and understand. All right. So thanks for joining me on this journey. It's the start. I wanted to sit with you to explain why I'm asking you to follow me on this journey where I assimilate my experiences of projects over the years and try to help you tiptoe in this industry and get there in a way where I'm guiding you to where resources are that you can grow and grow very quickly on your own. So which of these steps are you going to be taking today? Drop me a comment below and I will be sure to respond. And if you have found this useful, if you know that there is somebody else who may find this useful, please go ahead and like, subscribe, share this channel, and we are going to have a lot more project management concepts here. Project management is what I do, and we all can become the Smarter Manager. So stick around to the Smarter Manager YouTube channel, and hope you have a productive day.